The nationwide 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew pronounced by President Muhammadu Buhari in order to stem down the tide of COVID-19 is changing a lot of realities. One of such is the heavy traffic that a megacity like Lagos witnesses towards the beginning of the curfew at night. As it is, the curfew exempts essential service providers as they are considered critical to the fight against COVID-19. But what seems not so clear in practice is whether journalists are regarded as essential workers. As reports say, they've been having difficulty in moving during the curfew. Kazeem Ugudaga is a news editor with one of the leading newspapers in Nigeria. By the nature of his work, he had to close late, and that apparently extends to the curfew period. He had an encounter with the police on his way home from work.
In fact, on the first day of the curfew, I was going home, driving home. The first one was even right at LTV, just like close to LTV there. They stopped me, a policeman approached me. I said, I'm a journalist. I was a US radical. I showed that the COVID-19 something I have, and they said no. It's a US radical. Okay, I showed the radical. They said, "Are you supposed to move?" I said, "Look, we are journalists." And it became something else. After much, but she just okay, you can go. I just went up. I just left. But some of them are once you just show radical, they allow you to go. Some of them should understand.
Some other journalists also claim they had similar experience or something close to it at some point.
On Wednesday night, a vehicle that was conveying journalists after the close of work to Kuku was detained on the road until 4 a.m. before they were allowed to go. On Thursday night, a journalist covering State House was detained at Trinity Police Station till 1 a.m. before he was eventually allowed to go by that late hour of the night.
So what comes to mind is to ask the police what is missing here.
Immediately it was 8 o'clock, the roads were blocked. During the total lockdown, we blocked the roads 24 hours. You have a lot of vehicles of persons who are not on essential services that got to the point that need to be checked. Because once you open the road, everybody will pass. Then checking again builds some gridlock. And in that gridlock, also you end up having those on essential services also trapped in it. That is the situation that happened day one, that you hear some outcry from some persons who fall within the category of those exempted, because they felt that the road should be free for them to pass clearly, which we reason with them. But the truth remains, if you don't check, then everybody will be passing.
The police say it holds journalists in high esteem and accepts that they render essential service.
If journalists are not allowed to work, then how will people get the information? Because people are at home and they want to get updates as to what is happening out there, what is the situation, and you know that journalists are essential for that because they are the one that will bridge the gap, the information gap to the people. So they are very much essential.
So we would like to appeal to the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Akim Odumosu. We would like to see a situation where information will get down from the police command to the state police command to the area commanders, from the area commanders also down to the divisional police officers, and then to the DPOs to understand that journalists are on essential duty.
It is hoped that this information gets to every security operative in the state, and compliance is also key. As journalists say, this will help them work better at this period. Seyi Fumiola today, LTV News.